everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about some exciting VR games that are coming out in the next couple of months for PC VR, MetaQuest, and PSVR 2 headsets. There's a bunch of titles releasing between November 20th and December 30th, 2023 that I think are going to be awesome. Let's jump right in. First up, for PSVR 2 we have Breachers, a 5 vs 5 tactical multiplayer shooter that takes inspiration from Rainbow Six Siege and CSGO. Developed by Triangle Factory, who also made Hyperdash, Breachers has you either breaching a bomb site as to the attackers or defending it as to the defenders. If you're looking for a competitive, team-based FPS fix in your PSVR 2, keep an eye out for Breachers this November. Also, coming to PSVR 2 in November is the stylish slash-and-dash action game Tiger Blade. Inspired by Korean neo-noir films, you play as an assassin taking down thugs across the streets of Siwon. The gameplay has you seamlessly swapping between sword and pistol combat while grappling and dashing through levels. Transitioning over to the MetaQuest platform, one game I'm excited about is Iron Strike, which will be released on November 16th. Created by the lead dev of Iron Lights, Iron Strike blends roguelike dungeon crawling with physics-based combat. You can fight up close with swords as to the fighter class, shoot arrows as to the ranger, or cast spells as to the mage. With co-op for up to 4 players and over 40 skills to unlock, Iron Strike should offer some great RPG-style action on Quest very soon. Sticking with Quest, Assassin's Creed Nexus is an upcoming VR spin-off coming November 16th too, letting you inhabit fan-favorite assassins like Ezio, Cassandra, and Connor. Nexus promises signature parkour and stealth gameplay from the iconic series translated into VR, with a full-length campaign estimated at around 15 hours. Nexus aims to be a true AAA VR release. As an AC superfan myself, I can't wait to step into the Animus and relive these assassins' memories in VR. We also got Bulletstorm VR, bringing its signature skillshot combat system to not just PSVR 2, but also Quest and PCVR in November. This one is sure to deliver some creatively gory FPS action. And don't forget Arizona Sunshine 2, the upcoming zombie survival shooter arriving on PSVR 2, Quest 2, Quest 3, and PCVR later in November. With next-gen gore and a dog companion named Buddy, Arizona Sunshine 2 promises to be a fun co-op blast. For MetaQuest, I'm pumped for Iron Strike launching on November 16th. This fantasy roguelike dungeon crawler has physics-based combat with swords, bows, and spells across 4-player co-op. Now, let's talk about some exciting PCVR releases on Steam for the next month and a half. First up is Room of Realities, which leaves early access for its full launch on November 17th. This VR escape room game has tons of unique scenarios to solve puzzles and uncover clues in, like an underwater submarine and haunted asylum. If you love escape rooms, I highly recommend checking out Room of Realities when it hits its full release very soon. Another PCVR game to mention is Mecha League, which lets you pilot mecha suits in high-speed online multiplayer matches. With cross-platform support, a battle pass system, and regular content updates planned, this one looks promising as an early access competitive mech shooter when it arrives on December 29th. Next up is Tales of the Aswang VR, arriving on December 20th for PCVR headsets. This game takes players on an adventure through Filipino mythology and folklore. Filled with supernatural creatures straight from traditional tales and oral traditions, you'll be solving puzzles and exploring environments populated by creepy monsters like the cigar-smoking kapre tree giant, the flying half-bodied manananggal, and the headless child-eating pugot, mamu, and ghouls. Another indie rhythm title called Lo-Fi Katana is also coming to PC VR headsets on December 1st. This is a chill, music-driven game where you wave fans and slice your katana to the beat of your favorite songs or procedurally generated rhythms. It promises a relaxed sanctuary away from stress where you can find your flow state while enjoying the swordplay and dancing gameplay synced to the music. And finally, the casual sports game Big Ballers VR is headed to Quest headsets sometime in December as well. With support for up to 10 players, this one offers social basketball gameplay where you can compete against friends, unlock customization, and even play football, as both a single and multiplayer experience focused on having fun in sports with goofy physics. Big Ballers VR should deliver some family-friendly competition when it drops next month. And that covers some of the biggest VR game releases I'm watching out for in the next month and a half. Let me know which of these games you're almost excited for down in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you aren't already, and I'll see you in the next one.